before we get going, a couple of announcements. We have our Cube Fit Scramble going on, so we're in week 2 for this. So at the end of class, I'll give you a letter, and then at the end of the week, you'll have 5 different letters if you watch all the classes this week, either attending in person or live, or watching the recordings, and you can unscramble the letters for a 5-letter word. If you joined the classes last week, you can still submit that. The link is posted on the Slack page. But yeah, all right. Well, let us get going with stretching. No equipment, and we're going to be standing. So you can get into a standing position, and we are going to focus on full body today. So to start, just to get some movement and blood flowing, you're going to sweep your hands, reaching up overhead. You can come all the way up onto your toes, and then drop down into a forward fold. We're going to do that about 3 times. So sweep your arms up, reaching up overhead, all the way up onto your toes, reaching as high as you can. As you're in this position, you can add in a back bend if that feels good for you. And then come back down to the forward fold. And one last time, inhale, reach up overhead, adding in the back bend if you'd like. And then into the forward fold. Well, in this forward fold position, you can rock back and forth, kind of sway side to side, feeling some tension release in your lower back. And then slowly roll all the way up to standing. We'll do shoulder rolls when we get to the top. So large shoulder rolls backwards, big exaggerated movement, rounding as you come forward, and then opening up your chest as you roll backwards. So we're rolling backwards right now, and then we're going to roll forwards. Nice big shoulder rolls backwards. Think big exaggerated movements. So the biggest circles that you can make. And kind of even around as you come forward, and then open, look up as you roll backwards. All right, and now we're going to switch to going forwards. So open up the chest and then roll forwards this time. So opposite direction as you were just going. Good, about 3 more. All right, and then we're going to go into full body twists. So for this one, you have your arms out to the side. Just going to twist looking over one shoulder, and then to the other side, rotating through your back, and then turning your head as well, looking over your shoulder. You can come up onto your opposite toe, or you can go keep both feet planted on the floor if you want to focus more on the back. And then rotating through the hips as well, coming back up on your toe if you want to add in some hip movement as well. Good, about 1 more on each side. All right, and then we're going to go into side bends. So you could take your right hand on your right hip, take your left arm up overhead, and you're going to push your hip to the side, reaching up and over with your left arm, reaching as high as you can. Coming back to center and switching sides. So left hand on your left hip, pushing towards the right, and then reaching up and over with your right arm. We're going to do about 5 reps on each side. So just take your time. With each rep, try to get a little bit deeper into the stretch, so reaching farther and pushing your hip farther each time. But if you're moving a little bit faster or slower than me, that's okay. We're going to do a few more on each side, even it out. Good. Last few reps, so really try to get into it as deepest as you can, reaching up as high as you can and pushing your hips over as far as you can. Good. Last one on each side. Good. You can shake your arms out a little bit. We're going to go into a shoulder stretch. You're going to cross your right arm over the body, straight across, hook it with your opposite arm, and just gently pull across. As you do this, you want to make sure that your shoulder, your right shoulder, doesn't start to shrug up towards your ear. So keep your shoulder down low and just gently pull across. We're going to hold this here at least another 20 seconds. This nice, slow, deep breathing. And the longer we hold it, try to pull a little bit deeper across body. Gotta make sure your shoulder doesn't shrug up. And let's switch to the other side to shake it out. And then left arm, cross body, gently pulling it deeper the longer that we hold it. And just nice, slow, deep breaths, especially if you start to notice yourself holding a lot of tension or your shoulders shrugging up. Just deep breath, exhale, relax on the exhale. Good. And now I'm going to have you clasp your fingers together and press your palms away from your body out in front of you, rounding your upper back. Let your head hang in between your shoulders. Really try to think about pressing your hands as far away from you can. Your hands and your lower back should be creating as much space as possible in between. Nice, slow, deep breathing, and we're going to hold it here. Ten more seconds. So take one nice, slow, deep breath. And on your exhale, I'm going to have you cactus your arms up or open up into a field goal position. Opening up your chest as much as you can. You can add in a little bit of that back bend here as well, squeezing your shoulder blades together, looking up towards the ceiling. Just feel it across the front of your shoulders and your chest. Just continuing to breathe, especially if you're holding a lot of tension. You can always kind of take a break and shake it out and then go back into the stretch if you're starting to lock up, tense up too much. All right, so I'm gonna have you cross your hands kind of like a butterfly in front of your body. You're gonna place your hands on your chest, and then from here, you're gonna drop your head back up, look up towards the ceiling, and then pull your hands down. So you should be hands on your chest, pulling your chest down, and dropping your head back. You should feel this in the front of your neck. You can kind of jut your jaw forward, your lower jaw. You should feel that into your neck and your jaw. Continuing to pull, keeping the tension. All right, slowly come out of that. We're going to move into a hip stretch for the lower body. So you're going to step into a staggered stance or like a lunge stance. And then from here, you're going to tuck your pelvis underneath, scooping the hips under. Gently press your front knee forward. You should feel this in your back hip flexor right now. But if you want to add in a little bit more, take the hand the same side as the back leg and reach up and over. You can kind of rotate backwards or forwards and see which position feels better for you, or just hold it in a static position. So kind of reach backwards, open up your chest, or round forward, or just reach directly overhead to the side. See which feels better. Nice, slow, deep breath here. Gonna hold it for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. Good. And slowly transition to the other side. So stepping into that staggered stance or the lunge, tucking your pelvis underneath, pressing your front knee forward gently, and then reaching up and over. You play around with the range of motion, rotating backwards, forwards, or just stay in that side bend. Good. 15 more seconds in this position. So just nice, slow, deep breathing. Try to sink a little bit deeper into the stretch, pressing your front knee forward a little bit more or reaching up and over. All right, and come up out of that, and let's finish out with a figure four. So if you need to hold on to something for balance, you can, because we're going to stand on one leg. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and sit down like you're sitting into a chair, gently pressing your knee down towards the floor for a deeper stretch. Feel it in your glutes and your hip. And again, you can hold on to something if you're kind of falling a lot in this position, but if you can't hold it, try to also work on your balance. Last few seconds, and we'll switch sides. All right, and switch to the other side, crossing your left ankle over your right knee, sitting down into a squat. And then you can gently press your knee down towards the floor if you need a deeper stretch. Last 15 seconds, so just take some nice, slow, deep breaths, trying to calm your nervous system down, letting your body relax, and re-energize for the rest of the day. All right, and slowly come out of that, shake it out a little bit. Before you go, the letter of the day for the word scramble is T, like turtles, or thank you for coming to class. So make sure that you check out the rest of the number or the letters